I'm leaving my wife after 15 years together. I'm not asking for advice. I'm not going to change my mind. I'm tired of her criticizing everything I do, always complaining when the kids ask her for something, and just in general her bad attitude. My wife, junk fake name, and I are 35 years old, been together since 15. I married at 26. We were high school sweethearts, and everyone thought we were the perfect couple. We had the same interests, the same goals, and the same build. We are inseparable, and we could not imagine a life without each other. We dream of growing all together, having a big house, a nice car, a dog, and two kids. But dreams don't always come true after six. After 6 months, we were being together even though we are young. I asked her if she ever saw herself being a mother because I knew I would be always wanted two kids and I wanted to be on the same page with my partner. She said yes, she wanted kids of her own, but if I had known this was how nasty she was going to be, I would have left her. She lied to me. She lied about wanting kids, about loving me, about being happy. She lied about everything. The first 3 years of our relationship were amazing. My parents loved her and vice versa. She was kind, caring, supportive, and fun. She made me laugh. She made me feel good. She made me feel loved. She was my best friend, my lover, my soulmate. At 18, I knew I wanted to wife her up. Her up, I bought her a promise ring with a small diamond on it, and she cried tears of joy. When I gave it to her, she said she could not wait to marry me someday, but someday never came. The relationship started going downhill when we both went to college. She was 3 hours away from where I went to school and made me come see her every weekend, anytime. I asked her if she would come see me instead because I did not have money for gas to drive all the way to her or money for a bus ticket. She would make an excuse as to why she could not come or complain about how her friends BFs would come and see them every weekend without complaint, and I would suck it up and bow. Money only use up my saving. This was the first red flag I ignored because I thought I was in the love. She was selfish. She did not care about my needs and my feelings, my situation. She only cared about herself, about what she wanted, about what made her happy. She did not appreciate me. She took me for granted. She used me. She made me feel guilty for not being able to afford to see her more often. She made me feel insecure for not being able to satisfy her more sexually. She made me feel hopeless for not being able to give her more momentarily, but I still loved her. I loved her despite her flaws, despite her faults, despite her mistake. I love her because of our history, because of our memories, because of our house. I loved her because I thought she loved me too. But she never something became old after school when I was started working, saved up to get me on place to stay at while she was still with her parents when times became tough. And I was low on money and could not afford my bills and groceries. My parents allowed me to stay at their place since I bought my house and did not rent it, so I could just lock it up. Come back when I wanted to. Apparently, me moving out when I was traveling was an inconvenience. When our defense, she did not have anywhere to go to. When she bought second red flag, I ignored. When she kept saying, as a man, how do your parents still pay your bills? She was respectful. She did not respect me as a person, as a partner, as a man. She did not respect my choice, my efforts, my struggles. She did not respect my family, my friends, my work. She belittling me in front of others. She mocked me behind my back. She insult me by bed. She made me feel ashamed for not being able to provide for myself more independently. She made me feel angry for not being able to stand up for myself more assertively. She made me feel helpless for not being able to change myself more destructively. But I still made her. I made her after she humiliated me because of the present I gave her for her birthday. Her 26th birthday was coming up, so I decided to propose to her on her birthday and plan a small surprise for her to kill two birds with no one stone. Apparently, that was tricky and cheap of me to propose at her birthday gathering. Now, I always knew she wanted me to go whole out for her proposal, and I was saving up for that. But since I wanted her to know I was serious about her, I wanted to marry her. I proposed with a ring with an emerald gem, and she flipped. She kept on talking about how small the ring was and how she was disappointed in the steep engagement. I told her about how I was saving up to give her the grand proposal she wanted, but then she told me she would have preferred to wait than when the cheap ring. She was ungrateful. She did not appreciate what I did for her, what I gave her, what I sacrificed for her. She did not appreciate the thought, the effort, the love behind my action. She did not appreciate the ring, the proposal, the commitment. She complained about everything. She demanded more. She settled For nothing, she made me feel embraced for not being able to afford a beginning. She made me feel hard for not being able to make her happy with my proposal. She made me feel regretful for not being able to take back my decision, but I still love her. I love her despite her engagement, despite her dissatisfaction, despite her rejection. I love her because of our bond, because of our vows, because of our promise. I loved her because I thought she loved me too, but she did not. She was a complete pain. In the S during the wedding, with preparations, she kept on dismissing any ideas had and told me to let her handle all the planning and I should just pay. And what she wanted, a big wedding, a fancy dress, a lavish reception. She wanted everything to be perfect according to her standards, according to her wishes. She did not care about my opinion, my preferences, my budget, and she ignored me, she overruled me, she controlled. She made me feel excluded from our own wedding. She made me feel bored with our own wedding. She made me feel trapped in her own wedding. But I still made her. I made her because I thought it was the right thing to do. Because I thought it was the we both wanted. Because I thought it would make us happy. But it did not now. The kids we have between us 2 years old and sweet bundles of joy. They are the best things that ever happened to me. Those things that ever happened to us. They are smart, cute, funny, and sweet. They were curious, playful, adventurous, and brave. They are my pride and joy, my reason for living, my hope for the future. But they are not hers. She hates them. She hates them because they are girls, not boys. She hates them because they look like me, not her. She hates them because they take up my time, my attention, my love, and she hates them because they exist. When she first gave birth to them, she was grumpy all the time and almost hit their paws because they were crying. I took them to my parents' house for the weekend and gave her the scolding of her lifetime. She blamed it on her postpartum depression and said she would go to therapy for it. She lied again. She did not go to therapy. She did not get better. She did not change. She got or she neglected them. She ignored them. She absorbed them. She loved them. Were in the cribs for hours without feeding them or changing them or playing with them. She yelled at them when they cried or laughed or talked or breathed. She slapped them when they spilled something or broke something or tired. Sometimes she made them feel scared of their own mother. She made them feel safe in their own home. She made them feel unwanted in their own family. But I still stayed with her. I stayed with her because I thought she needed me, because I thought she would improve, because I thought she would love them. But she not. And now I'm leaving her. I'm leaving her, taking the kids with me.